Alrighty, sorry about that. I realized my secondary recording method wasn't recording, which, you know, that's... Oh, there's the mannequin. Anyways, yeah, that would have been bad if, say, my recording got corrupted from OBS. I like to be sure that nothing bad's gonna happen. Especially since I've already had one instance in this Let's Play so far where I had to use the secondary recording method. Already. Honestly, there are way too many floating enemies right now. No way! You hear some? Go away! Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh my god! Thank god. Alright. We got our big headshots. We got our big deeps. Oh, you know what? You're what healed that guy. I was wondering if there were two big dudes. There wasn't. He just healed. He came back and ruined my life. Alright, goodbye to the projectile spread. I don't even know if there's even a point to accuracy boost on this. I mean, a lot of these guns are like 100% accurate regardless. This is interesting. Will this do anything? Bright Falls Supplement. Alice Wake, Mr. Wake's wife, was found during the Bureau investigation. Oh shit. She was interviewed and evaluated. She showed signs of severe mental trauma in the form of blank memory loss. She was later directed to treatment. It was concluded that she had been trapped in the threshold during its manifestation. Notable individuals still missing after the Bright Falls event are FBI agent Robert Nightingale and Dr. Emil Harmon, referred to the Creator's Dilemma, and the file re the Cauldron Lake Lodge. Bureau researchers believe this event was the result of a forceful perception of subjective reality stemming from Mr. Wake, overlapping on our own. Wake has been flagged as a potential para-utilitarian. See Prime Candidate Program file for more details. In 2011, a book by Clay Stewart titled The Alan Wake Files was published by Roundabout Press, New York and Olympia. Agents interviewed Clay Stewart and suspected minor para-utilitarian sensitivity. He was placed under indefinite surveillance. Notes: a monitoring station was established at Cauldron Lake to alert the Bureau of any future activity. Oh. Okay. I see you, Remedy. I see you, Remedy, setting yourselves up for the future. Alan Wake takes place in the same general universe as Control. That, you know, if you combine some of the shit from Alan Wake with a lot of the shit from Control, big mind fucks. Hello? Oh no. Not the astral plane. Oh.
God, the only thing creepier than one mannequin is a few dozen of the damn things.
Well, this is unfortunate. How do I find out which one's the real one? There'll probably be an indicator. Hold on. Excuse you? Please do give me the headshot damage. Reload speed can go away. Because I don't really use it, but it's also like my only one right now, so I kinda don't want to get rid of it. Oh, I'm so okay, sorry about that. Went to a little bit of a coughing fit there. Don't remember what I was saying, but hey! We got another headshot damage mod. Holy shit, 107. Yes, of course. Duh. Of course I'm gonna take that. And then we're definitely saving this one. I wish I could lock them, but you know, it doesn't need that much control. I'll get rid of this recoil. And maybe Actually, you know what? I wonder what would happen if I slapped on 2 projectile mods onto the shatter. Man, I really want to upgrade it more. Okay. This is, you know, as long as the... Oh, no. Oh, no. The mannequins are facing me. When I turn around and look back at them, they face the new direction I'm at. Damn it, I can't break them either. This just ain't right. Are there mannequins down here? You know, maybe the mannequin went and hid inside this shelter. Nope. I'm surprised at how, like, we really haven't found too many people. Like, we found nobody, really, inside of shelters outside the one at Executive. That was like a cutscene thing. I thought I would save a few more people. Give them some HRAs, you know, make sure they're all secure, and then continue on with my director duties. How am I going to do this? One of these mannequins is the one I need to cleanse. But I have no idea how to identify it, besides potentially looking at the ones that are all looking at me. And well, that's not really working out. Okay. The mannequins can't get knocked over. I'm sorry for pissing you off, mannequin. I didn't mean to try to cleanse you. How am I going to bring it back if I don't know which one is the real one? Now, we don't see any mannequins on the bottom floor, and the mannequins stop appearing outside of this room, so it's one of these. Maybe it's this one that's trying to look away from everybody. What are you looking at? You know, besides me. I don't know if I should keep turning my back to these. Aha!
New Bureau policy. No more mannequins.
Mannequins. Banned. Entirely. Let's see. No known procedures for preventing the item's effect. Update. Lining the item cell with the newly discovered black rock has yielded positive results. Test with other altered items. A wire and fabric waste mannequin. The base and head are made of stained wood. The item duplicates. The trigger for this behavior is unknown. No correlation can be found in either the number of duplications that manifest during an episode or the duration for which they last before disappearing. Well, at least they disappear. Oh, we read about this one. Yeah, okay. I'm glad that we've put that away and, no, just completely destroy the room. Destroy the object, if possible. I wonder if I should be taking out all the people floating around. Oh, they have a whole area dedicated to the ordinary AWE? Jeez. Closed cases, security panopticon. Is this a shortcut? Ah, nice. Well, what's inside of P6? Bright Fall summary. An unconfirmed threshold manifestation at Cauldron Lake, WA, or Washington, resulted in a fictional story written by the author Alan Wake, creating an AWE in which reality was altered to match that of the story, though only locally and for a limited time. Event response. Mr. Kirkland, head of investigations, was alerted on September 13th, 2010 by ex-Bureau agent Frank Breaker, see blank, that an AWE event was taking place in Bright Falls, Washington. Refer to events investigated in 1970, 1976, 1978. Breaker had received a call from Barry Wheeler, Alan Wake's literary agent, on behalf of Breaker's daughter, Sarah, who was the current sheriff of Bright Falls. A Bureau field team arrived at the site 2 days later, only to confirm that the event was over. Interviews were conducted, referred to the 1970 Thomas Zane, 1976, 1978 Odin Anderson, Tor Anderson. Alan Wake was believed to blank instigator. Eyewitness reports highlight an old light switch, possible object of power, that blank missing. Wake was not found at the scene. Reports claimed he dived into the lake, but no body was recovered in the search. That's because it's not a lake, it's an ocean. When are we getting Alan Wake to Remedy? Guess we'll just have to see how well Control does.
Shipping to the FBC, there's lots to do, there's lots to read, but you don't touch, and don't dream much. Let's join the Thresher Kids. Let's join the Thresher Kids.
I can see you're upset, Meg. Why don't you tell Uncle Mr. Bones what's wrong?
I did bad on my clairvoyance test.
You can't ace every test, Meg. You see, everyone has different brains.
Oh, sweet. You have a diagram.
Brains can talk to each other. We call this ESP.
ESP?
Jeez.
Some brains can lift objects like a baseball. Talk about a fly ball, eh, Meg?
She can't even laugh at your joke. Come on.
If you fail your clairvoyance test, maybe your brain can throw baseballs, or talk to dead people, or make friends blind. Once we know what your brains can do, we'll know what job to give you. And if your brains are just right, you'll get to sit in the big chair.
The big chair, the director's chair.
What if I don't want the big chair?
What if I don't want the big chair?
Everyone wants the big chair, Meg!
That's why we're all here. Use those brains to listen for once, or the only chair you'll get in is the one with straps.
Yeah, it's maybe not the best episode to give to a kid who has psychic powers or any powers whatsoever. Sounds like a good way to make them also not
I
want to
wish
go
things
to
had gone differently and ordinary for us.
the big chair.
Wishing won't change things.
Ordinary.
Finding the projector
So
will.
much coming together in this one case. A new object of power.
We're watching this in the multimedia just in case. Big info. Big info.
Ordinary. So much coming together in this one case. A new object of power, something we have not seen before. I mean, coming from me, that's saying something. And the boy, Dylan Faden, prime candidate 6. And the sister as well. Well, once we catch up with her, but the boy, that's so much potential. We're talking Northmore level readings here. And I don't want to invoke his name, but it's completely different circumstances here. It's remarkable. There was an incident. Yes. We lost a valuable member of our team, yes. Excessive force. Dylan has so much. But he's just a kid. Like, I'll take the blame. He needs some slack. I mean, boys will be boys.
Oh, God. Darling,
He's
no.
exceptional and under a lot of stress. Robert's got killed.
Yeah,
It's an
that's...
unfortunate accident, that's all.
Whoops, he killed someone. Boys will be boys.
Marshall needs to realize this. We will make this work. We'll make this work.
Look, Dr. Darling, I thank you for trying to look out for my brother, and preferably, yeah, you know, sticking him in a cage, maybe not the call. But I understand why the others were worried in and of themselves.
I mean, coming from me, that's the boy, Dylan Faden.
What is
Crime candidate 6.
this stuff? Oh, it's a shot of
Once we catch up.
Dylan's cage. Alright. I actually did not see what we just picked up. Dylan Faden transcript. Note, subject was alone during this outburst. You again. I thought I told you to leave me alone. Why are you showing me this? I can't do anything. Can't you see where I am? Why don't you help me get the fuck out of here? You always show me things I can't do anything about. Stop showing me her. I don't care anymore. And I don't care about you. You both let me here to rot. Fuck off, you bitch. I'll dig out my own brains if it means getting rid of you. I don't want you here. Get the fucking message. Subject repeated the phrase fuck off numerous times before being sedated at 1753. Well, I'm sorry, Polaris.
So much potential. We're talking Northmore level readings.
My
here.
brother might have,
And I don't want to invoke his name.
might have some issues.
It's completely different.
Which, to be fair, I
circumstances
mean, a lot happened. Agent killed during blank involving codenames P6. Blunt force injuries of the head and neck. Extensive trauma of the abdominal region. Lacerations and contusions of the upper and lower torso. Fracture of the spinal cord between the L1 and L2 vertebrae. Avulsion fracture of the 3rd through 10th ribs left and right. God damn. Okay, a lot happened. After examination, it was determined that the cause of death was internal bleeding that occurred when the blank was contorted through his blank. Yikes. Alright, well, what's going on in P7?
Is this what Dylan wanted me to see?
Oh.
It doesn't matter. We need to find that projector.
They've been tracking me. They knew about me. Wow. Here's a shot of her sleeping on a park bench and everything. Jeez. I don't know how she didn't notice this one being taken, but I guess it could have been like a really far off lens. Holy cow. Shoplifting. Seeing some people. Here's us as a janitor. Here's us fighting someone over a bag. Huh.
All the times I felt paranoid, I was right. The Bureau could have given me the answers, but they just stood by and watched me.
I mean, to be fair to the Bureau, your brother killed someone with psychic powers. You could have had the same powers and could have lashed out at them. Maybe caution is best to be had during situations like this. Oh, I got candidate P7 outfit. Okay. I don't know what that's gonna look like. Jesse faded in movement tracking. Alright, eastward movement, cause for concern. They even noted when I arrived in New York. What day is it? Does that mean this is taking place on October 29th? And that all this happened on the same day? Or did we arrive maybe like a week or two ago? I don't know.
We used to play there all the time. Me and Dylan. And other kids as well. We loved it. This time, I remember, was different. We found a way in, deeper into it, like it had shifted. We went inside, and that's where we found the slide projector.
A dump is a place for lost things. Things that have been thrown away. Did you ever feel that way when you were growing up, Jesse?
What? No. Yes, but that has nothing to do with...
Was there a slide projector at your home when you were small?
No.
Those were before your time, I suppose. But your family did look at photos together, maybe. In one form or the other?
Maybe.
When was this? Can you remember? At parties? Barbecues? How did it make you feel? Did your parents ever show pictures that embarrassed you? Was alcohol ever involved at these parties? Did your parents drink?
Whoa!
Did that make you uncomfortable?
No. That's just stupid. Come on. That has nothing to do with this. Nothing.
The slide projector, let me ask you this. As a child, did you ever fantasize about worlds inside pictures? Inside a painting? You know, stepping into a painting, into a hidden world, escaping and finding adventure there, away from your parents.
I don't think so. I don't remember. Maybe. I don't know.
Motherfuckers had clearly an FBC therapist talking to her. She was leading the questions to try and figure out if we potentially created the slide projector through our own powerful, like, imaginations. That's what that seems like. It could also be like just a legit therapist being like, well, maybe you were looking at this projector because of blah 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 reasons. Oh. Transit corridor south. Alright, another shortcut. Wait. No. Why did it show transit corridor south? Is it just because we were just that close to it? That was weird. This is definitely not transit corridor south.
They studied what happened in Ordinary here. That's the place to start looking.
Alright, well... let's... head upwards. What is... hey guys. You know, that hit the wrong person. Alright, hold on. I had to reload. I was just gonna shoot you down and maybe hijack your mind, but it wasn't an option. I was worried there was a new enemy type over here. Ooh. Spooky red room. You know, there's still one big red room that we never got access to earlier on in the game. Research, personnel. Oh, that's what it means. Yeah. Go to research and protect personnel. I'm good. There are, like, items that we can get that we normally wouldn't from completing the major events, but the main things, like, say, intrusive pattern, astral blip, I've got so many of them, I don't really care. Alright, seize accelerator. I don't even need to pick this up because I already have one, but I'll take it. Just so I can, like, dismantle it. Ooh. I wonder if that's the ordinary AWE. Transit corridor. Does this go all the way to transit corridor south? fun happen eventually.
Dylan and I were both prime candidates. Experiments.
Well, I wouldn't say we were experiments, but yeah, they were definitely keeping an eye on us. Ooh. You know, honestly, I went down this hoping that it was taking me somewhere else. So, I'm going back up. For a second there, I thought there was another elevator, and then I realized it was just the reflection. Here we go. Willow AWE Shipping Manifest. A hollow sphere, stone-like material, vitrified soil, blank pieces of various sizes and colors. Animal carcass, possibly canine. Rusted metal bucket, leather wallet, aged shotgun cartridge. All materials to go to the investigation sector for further analysis. Huh. What is all this about? Now, if Alan Wake takes place inside the same universe as Control, more than likely Quantum Break does too. Wonder how much the Bureau knows about all that time shenanigans. Dead dog. I see your creepy teeth delivery and raise you a dead dog. Yeah, like a straight up deceased dog. Had a collar on it and everything. It'd been rotting in that box since they packed it up. Go ahead and imagine how that smelled. So don't go whining to me. I wish I got to watch a parade of human teeth. Fucking what? I don't know if I'd want either, you know? Just, both are creepy. Although, yeah, I guess I would agree. I'd prefer to see a bunch of teeth than a dead dog. Especially if you're the one handling the dead dog directly. Ugh. Alright, let's clear out this corridor. I might unequip this C's speed accelerator. So I'm kind of killing enemies a little bit too fast in order to be able to get it. Like, I have to make a very serious effort in order to get C's. Alright, what the hell is this gonna end up turning into? NYC subway?
We're going back home. Of course we are. It started there, and it's never gone away.
I guess this is just connected. Huh. But alright, we're heading to the ordinary AWE. Are we actually going back home? Or are we just going to an approximation inside of the old house? Typewritten page supplement. The page was discovered in an instance of the Ocean View Motel and Casino that was linked to the investigation sector. The page had been pushed into the motel's corridor from under the door with a symbol of a spiral. Blank. Text transcribed from the item. For 10 years I've tried to write my escape, only sinking deeper. I used to know where fiction ends and reality begins. Here they are all the same. It's a hideous trap. My every thought made real. Fear, desire. How can I ever know for sure I've escaped and not just lost in my own fantasy? That thought alone can drive you mad. The identifiable words in the scratched out portion. Falls. Bright Falls. Haunting. Wake. Alan Wake. Light switch. Ocean. Too late. And the final sentence. You've been warned. Acquisition date. August 27th, 2019. Ooh. That's really interesting. This all very interesting. Wake is still out there. And there's still a chance they'll bring him back. And maybe they'll connect it all together in just one big crossover game of just way too many different types of fucking supernatural worlds. Oh. Access the ordinary AWB by rotating the turntable. You got it!
There's gotta be a way to rotate these strings. There's a control panel nearby.
Oh, why hello there, Astral Spike. You know one thing I haven't tried out? Damn. I tried to see if I could take the Elevated's attack and throw it back at him like the missiles. Didn't happen. Sterling AWE, ordinary AWE, ordinary dump site. Man, I just got access to all of this. Alright, well, where the hell are we going? And why is there mold here? Can I use the mold and destroy this Astral Spike? Oops. That didn't work. Oh, right. Yeah, no. I purposely chose not to do that one. Give me one in containment. Give me some extra items. I'll do it then.
There's gotta be a way to rotate these tracks.
We're working on it, lady. Chill out. Alright. I might go for launch efficiency?
Maybe there's a control panel nearby.
Just to be able to spam the abilities I actually use more often. Weapon mods, what do I want to get rid of? Reload speed, efficiency, damage while aiming, that can go away because we already have the bigger one. Projectile fired. I'll get rid of the pursuit. I think I should be able to afford a couple of upgrades next time I go to a control point. Now that I'm remembering that I probably should do so. Work chat. Teeth. Oh god. Guess who just had to inspect an inbox delivery of like 100 teensy tiny little boxes? Me. That's who. You know what was inside each one? A single human tooth. Fucking gross. Why were they in tiny little boxes?
It won't rotate. Something's blocking it.
It's the mold! So are we gonna take the train, or is the door just gonna open and we're gonna walk? I guess that answers that. We're gonna unselect this mission. Since we're not even doing it right now. Air Transit Corridor North. Dude, we had like a little mission up here earlier. We wouldn't have been able to do that.